Greetings, gang. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for liking the video. Okay, so, hey, Ben. Shout out to my moderators. We're going to just jump right in, do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on. Damn, I should have brought some ice in here. All right, let's see. Hey, MS. Hey, HB3. Hey, Lily Cat. Uh-oh, the gang showing up. That's what I'm talking about. All right, gang. Let's see. All right. Okay. Overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, the Culprit, Court card energy, Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we got somebody out here that's playing with people's emotions, okay? They playing with people's emotions. They got people competing for their love and attention. But the only reason this person is doing this is because they got a restless mind. Four of Swords in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. This Knight of Cups in reverse person, they are imbalanced. So since they're imbalanced and they don't have a good attention span, it's like this person is just going from person to person, stirring up people's emotions and then like fleeing the scene. Somebody has no intentions on nurturing whoever these people are in this situation. Ten of Wands, this person comes with a lot of baggage as well. Okay. All right. This is Knight of Cups and Wands. So Spirit is saying that this person doesn't know how to like self-soothe or hold their own attention. So they just go like around just looking for attention from other people. And they start up one situation somewhere else and then that gets boring. Temperance in reverse. This person don't have no spiritual guidance in their life, or they just don't really care about the spiritual aspects of emotional ties and all of this stuff. What is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Strength in reverse. So this person doesn't have any willpower either. So it's like wherever is some fun at, or they feel like they could get some type of attention or competition or something like that going, that's where they go. Like this person gets entertained by like, you know, keeping up drama. Like this person, emotional vampire. What is this? Six of Swords. What this person doesn't see is that people are going to start to leave them behind. People don't care for this drama. This person likes drama. Like, even if something is calm, like, like for example, if this person has a problem, Ten of Wands, they could go to somebody and say to the person like, hey, I got this problem, and then somebody could be like, okay, well, do you want the reasonable way to fix this, or do you want the drama filled way? Even if somebody says to this person, even if they agree like, yo, I just want the drama free way to solve this problem, the problem will get solved with the Six of Swords. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands, what they'll do is they'll just go to somebody else, bring up the problem again, just because they like to see like people's reactions to whatever it is that they're going through. With the Temperance in reverse, this is like, this person just has like a spiritual imbalance. So even if a solution is presented and they find a solution, they're more prone to hanging on to the drama of the situation as opposed to looking at the solution here. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? The Emperor. Okay, so you guys are standing in your power right now. For some of you guys, I don't feel like this first situation we were talking about is necessarily something that you could be going through. I mean, you could, but if you are, it's like you're choosing to stand in your power. Keep your composure, be stoic. So if you have a person who leans more towards drama of things, you're probably the only person around them that just stays really silent, stays really stoic, doesn't feed into the drama. And yeah, because you don't have time for that. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in the upright position. You're more attuned to like emotional balance, cultivating love. Like this Emperor right here, this Emperor just wants to be in love. This Emperor just loves the feeling of love. They don't like drama. So if somebody is coming to this Emperor with drama, they're not going to entertain it. The Empress in reverse. So this Emperor could have had to leave behind their counterpart because their counterpart makes everything so dramatic when it doesn't have to be. The Emperor in this position with the Ace of Cups, they're not going to stand for that. Somebody just feels like, why we can't just be good? Why does it always have to be a problem? So this Emperor with the Six of Swords being crowning this energy, this Emperor is going to choose to walk away and possibly find someone else to share their love with, because they just want peace and harmony and love in their life. What is this? Well, let's clarify this Empress in reverse. What is this Empress in reverse, please, Spirit? The Fool. So this Empress is like, okay, that's fine. You don't like to put up with my drama. I'm gonna go on a new adventure. So yeah, like I'm saying, with the Knight of Cups in reverse energy, it's like, you're not gonna entertain my drama, then fine, I'll go find somebody else who will. So this Empress is like, I'll go find me another fool, someone who's not gonna see through my toxicity, someone who's not gonna see through my drama. Like, I'll just find someone who's dumb but has good sex. Okay. What do we have for the collective? The Page of Cups in reverse with the Tower in reverse. I feel like whoever this person is, they could have tried to like backtrack towards you, but I don't feel like you know. I don't feel like you know with the Tower in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. There's some type of communication that's blocked between you and somebody. So if they were trying to come back towards you with like a half-assed apology or something, by you not being available, Spirit just says D and D, do not disturb. So maybe some of you keep your phone on do not disturb a lot, or you just have some type of communication block there. You averted a tower moment, like you got away from something. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment in the upright position. Yeah, you use better judgment. Maybe you just have this person blocked all the way because you notice that like every time this person comes into your life, they're coming with this 10 of wands, 5 of wands, Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, like it's showing me like this is like some type of pattern that maybe this person had with you at some point and you're used to it, but you're not tied to that anymore. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Warrior Spirit, hey boo. So you're not tied to this toxicity anymore, and this is what's keeping you from having this tower moment. Okay, it's like you're not accepting apologies from people who come with 10 of wands all the time because you already know that it's a waste of energy. So you have freed yourself up from this, and there's something new happening with the Judgment in the upright position here. Let's clarify this Tower in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's a waste of energy. You're choosing not to do that. Star energy here because you've healed something. Somebody used to have an addiction to drama. Like that's the way this person was able to connect, is because someone had an addiction to drama. Like they had an addiction to like tower moments, chaos, confrontation, competition. Like somebody was really into that at one point in their life, with the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is past energy. Somebody used to love that shit. Like they used to like get off on like throwing stones and hiding their hands and seeing how everybody scrambles. 5 of wands. The Devil card, very sadistic. Like somebody just used to love that. But I guess somebody don't like that no more. So that's why this pattern is over with the Tower in reverse. Let's see here. What do we have for the collective, please? King of Wands, yeah, because somebody is more like, somebody has some type of, somebody has gained, thank you, gained spiritual integrity. So they don't really, somebody has experienced some type of karma to where they know they have to stay out of drama. Like sometimes, and you know, people aren't gonna always admit when they experience karma. But somebody has experienced some type of karma privately, okay? And it has shifted the way they see drama and confrontation and competition and messy emotions. Like someone has secretly received some type of karma with the star here that's forced them to heal. And they're like, okay, I got to stay out of trouble. I got to stay out of drama with people. I can't be stirring the pot no more. Like, because a lot of people are going to always talk about being the victim of something, but rarely do people admit when they victimized others. And so this is like something private. Someone's had to step up, King of Wands, and have more spiritual integrity. Someone's had to do that, you know, because something fell apart, the Tower in reverse, and this person is realizing like, okay, I can't be on that type of time anymore. Let me get my life together with the King of Wands and the upright here. What is this? Hey, love. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Some in reverse. This person had to lose a lot of things. Spirit says even start from rock bottom to be able to see how, like, and we still talking about this. We're talking about this Knight of Cups in reverse. No, we're not. We're talking about whoever this fucking resonates for. They had to lose a lot of things. They had to see what unhappiness was like, to shake them up out of like causing problems for people, then sitting back and watching, stirring the pot, planting seeds, gossiping, running behind everybody. Like somebody was doing a lot with the 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Like this person was so busy. It's like, how did they even find time to take care of themselves with the Star? Because somebody was just going around just doing too much, like way too much. And they had to be unhappy. They had to be unhappy to see where they were messing up and possibly messing up connections with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Two of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like some of you guys right now, you're not near the person that you want to be near, or you're not connected to anyone at this time. Some of you guys are just like free agents. You can do whatever you want. You can come and go as you please. Some of you guys are in love with someone, but there's a far distance between the two of you, or it's not equal give and take. Somebody is giving way more than they're receiving. What is this 2 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's far away from someone that they really want to be connected to. 2 of Cups energy still. Yeah, somebody, there's a distance. And I'm also hearing too that for those of you that are just like a free agent and you get to come and go as you please, this has a lot of people who felt like they should have been an option for you, or people who feel like you were an option for them. This has them in like 5 of Pentacles mode, like, oh, you just left me out, or like you just don't care. Like you're like, I'm out of here. I could do whatever I want. I could connect to whoever I want. And this just has a lot of people feeling left out of whatever you have going on. All right, let's see here. What do we have for the collective, please? Magician in reverse coming out with the Moon in reverse. So some things that were done, some manipulative things were done under this moon we just had. And somebody is about to see the consequences of that. What is this Magician in reverse, Moon in reverse? It's coming to the surface. Something somebody does ritualistically, yeah, with the world in reverse. That cycle is coming to an end. Hierophant in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this has something to do with like incantations, uh, really negative chanting or some shit like that somebody was doing under this moon's cycle. But with the world in reverse, it's going back to them. We are in Saturn retrograde right now, so this is like a karmic level, like astrologically, globally. So somebody been doing something um baneful under these moon cycles. Is very imbalanced here with the temperance in reverse and the hierophant in reverse. Whatever they've been doing, it's very unbalanced. It's very shady when it comes to, like, this is someone who doesn't have any spiritual integrity. They've been keeping up something ritualistically during the moon cycles, but something's about to be returned to them with the world in reverse. Let me see here. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. So something's not going to be successful. This, whatever this magician in reverse is working on, they're not going to be successful. What is this? Oh, excuse me. Bless me. All right. Let me out for the collective, please. Thank you, Ben. So collective, I asked what do we have for you. Right now you have the Three of Cups in the upright position here. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. So some of you guys are going to be celebrating. This could be some money, to keep it real. With the Ace of Pentacles, you might be celebrating. Somebody might be celebrating a raise or a promotion or just some type of gift. This is something unexpected that you didn't know you was going to get. And you could just be in a celebratory moment. I feel like maybe you get a little money this summer and you get to go out and do something nice for yourself, or get together with your friends, or, you know, the people you love. You're going to have the money to celebrate and enjoy yourself is what I'm hearing. I feel like somebody's family didn't invite somebody to 4th of July tomorrow. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You got other things going on anyway. 7 of Pentacles here with the Hermit and the upright. You got other things to do anyway, so you don't really care that you weren't invited out or something like that. 10 of Cups in reverse with the Hermit and the upright. So like, yeah, like maybe some of you guys were like excluded here for some type of family gathering or whatever, but you don't care. You have the major arcana of the Hermit twice. So it's like you really don't care because you're going to be doing other things. You have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You rather spend time alone anyway. You rather cultivate things in the peace and solitude. So even if they were to invite you, you probably wouldn't have went anyway because you got other things you're working on for some of you. Yeah, you have the Empress in the upright position, so you're just kind of focused on yourself right now anyway. All right. See that. Okay, yeah. So with the Hermit twice, it's like, in the 10 of Cups in reverse, that's what I'm saying. It's like you like, I wasn't gonna go anyway. I got other stuff to do With the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles here, what is this? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all didn't even have the money to go somewhere or to put in on something, or you just didn't want to. This could even be an energy of not wanting to shell out extra money to do some shit that you probably wasn't even going to have a good time, Ten of Cups in reverse, doing anyway. It's like, why show up and I'm not even going to be happy, and I got to waste money on gas, and I got to bring something, Six of Pentacles in reverse? You probably just was like, no. Or this is just a situation here where you're just tired of giving to others, Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to start giving more to yourself. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Thank you. This is what this shows me. Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. This is like enjoying the fruits of your labor. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Not always getting something and then worrying about who you about to share it with. You know. This is the energy of giving to the self with the Empress and the upright position here. And sometimes that's the best work you can do with the Seven of Pentacles. Is just take good care of yourself. You may not have it, but that's fine. You have enough for you. Okay? So you're going to have to take better care of yourself. And we got that today in the Oracle pool I did for you guys in the shorts. Spirit was talking about how it's time to start taking better care of yourself. Stop being stubborn and, you know, stop following other people's plans for you, because you might not come out on the right end of things. So with this Emperor, though, and the upright, I feel like a lot of you guys have taken back a lot of control of your life. All right, let's see. What's this Six of Pentacles in reverse, please? The Knight of Swords, okay. And it fell out kind of like in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, you know, all of these cards that are coming out is being crowned here by this Ten of Cups in reverse. So there's a lot of people that are close to you, you know, that may feel very angry about your Hermit energy. Like, who do you think you are, never showing up? Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse. Or people that, you know, you would consider close to you feel that way at this time. It's somebody with this Knight of Swords. They want to come towards you, but I don't like the Ace of Swords in reverse with this, because it's like, what are they coming to say? This looks like harsh communication. This looks like damn near an attack, a verbal attack or some stupid shit. Let's clarify this, please. What is this Knight of Swords intentions? Fucking Devil in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. They want to take you back to when you was toxic. They want you to go. It's like you know, because the Knight of Wands in reverse, that's a very in and out energy, you know. But the Knight of Wands in reverse tends to live off the last encounter you guys had. So when they leave and they resurface, they expect you to be the same way you were when they left. You know, like, so if you was toxic and you was down with the bullshit the last time they saw you, when they resurface, they like want you to still be with the bullshit. You know what I mean? But with the Devil in reverse, it's like you're not, you know? but they want you to be. They want you to go back to that. Let's see here. Let me move some shit around. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, see? Look, death in reverse. They stuck in the past. You're evolving spiritually, and it's like they're still there. All of these being in reverse, major arcana, the death and the devil, both in reverse. It's just a weird energy. It's not a match. Let me see. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. You've already healed from this. You've already, and it's not even like, see, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing is not that you healed from that person, because that person doesn't have that much power with the devil in reverse. It's you healed from the pattern. That's a totally different healing. When you heal from a certain pattern, it doesn't matter who comes in that carries that pattern or that energy signature or whatever it is. You're not down with it. You know, healing from a person, you could still low key be susceptible to fall to the same energy just coming from a different person. But when you heal the pattern, it's totally different. Now you recognize it. You take that accountability. Devil in reverse, you take away this energy's power over you, and now you heal from the pattern. So it's just like you don't care who it is. Mama, sister, friend, cousin, brother, uncle, lover, whatever. Certain patterns heal, and then you not with it, and it doesn't matter who comes rushing back in. Knight of Wands in reverse, like, yo, let's just do this one last time. Like, yo, it's like, no. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, that could be a clear no. Like, no. Let's see here. Who was that? Peace, positivity, always. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. And I feel like doing this is about to free up somebody's mind from a lot of stress. Like, somebody really values like family, friends, relationships, and shit like that. And when they're imbalanced here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, when they're imbalanced and everything is unorthodox and shit, it's like it gets to somebody. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, somebody's not gonna let this get to them anymore, because with the Judgment here in the upright position, it's like Spirit is telling somebody, like, no matter what's going on, you still have to live your life. Like, yes, care about your family. Yes, show up for them when you can, or show up for your loved ones. But like with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like you can't stress yourself out about all of that. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like, because it's Queen of Cups in the upright, excuse me. Your heart is in the right place. So it's like, even if you have to pull back some of that worry, some of the mental stress that you're carrying because you just wish things would be a certain way, like, Spirit sees your heart. So it's like, even if you do have to withdraw, Six of Pentacles here reversed a bit, it's not coming from like a place of malice. It's just you realizing that everything ain't yours to worry about, or this Ten of Wands to carry. Let me see. But there's really, with this Ten of Cups, there's a breakdown in like some type of family unit, or like some type of tribe or closeness or some shit like that. You have the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. Yeah. Because with the Nine of Swords being clarified by this, it's like you can't even keep worrying about everybody that you feel like you can't even trust no more. It's like you're going to have to let them phase out. Yeah. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the World in reverse. You're going to have to let these people phase out. Because some people get off on being your open enemy. With the Seven of Swords, excuse me, in reverse, some people get off on that. And the more you talk about their betrayal or how you not going to deal with them, like the more they feed and stay alive. So you're going to have to let these people phase out. Because I heard, what's the point of being a lifelong enemy? With the Seven of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify this. What's the point of being like a lifelong enemy? Like what does one gain from that? Okay, what is this Seven of Swords in reverse? Like that means you dedicated your life to somebody that you don't even fuck with. Lovers in reverse. What's the point of being a lifelong enemy or frenemy? Like, what does one gain from that? Nothing. No connection. Lovers in reverse. No true bond, when there could have been one established. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in the upright. So someone is like, I'd rather be an enemy if it don't even matter what if, because this person is not thinking clearly with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it don't even matter what their feelings are about being a lifelong enemy to someone. It doesn't matter. It's invalid with the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's invalid. It's unfounded. It's not even reciprocal with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What is this, please? Yeah, the Fool in reverse. Yeah. It's invalid. It's not even brave. It's not even nothing new. This is old as fucking time. You know? Somebody deeming themselves someone's lifelong enemy, and they're losing out. They're losing out on new beginnings in their life because they keep up this same cycle, and it's dead. It's over. With the World in reverse twice, the Tower in reverse. You know? All right, let's see here. What is this Fool in reverse? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yes, this person has exhausted themselves, others, their resources, their will to fight, to keep going. They've exhausted it on being a lifelong enemy. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So now this person is like stuck serving two masters or some weirdo shit. Stuck in their head. Stuck talking to the angel and the demon on each shoulder. Like this person is exhausted a lot by keeping up this type of energy. I feel like with the Two of Swords, this person's not having like clear thoughts. Like This person could be like being like very forgetful and very like double minded, but like not in a good way. They're just stuck in their head. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords in reverse coming out with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this Queen of Swords in reverse is stuck in some type of emotional rut, but I feel like they there by themselves. Okay, you're not there. You're not experiencing this with them. You have the Sun coming out in the upright position. So it's like while somebody is stuck in some type of, this is giving me like some type of emotional grudge. Like somebody, thank you. Somebody feels like extremely left out, abandoned, unattractive or unwanted or something weird, right? But with the Queen of Swords in reverse doesn't understand this is a figment of their imagination. The Eight of Cups in reverse goes back to the Seven of Cups. So this is somebody who like they're not seeing things clearly, like their emotions is really ruling their common sense. This Queen of Swords in reverse has no common sense, and it's like they're carrying some type of emotional grudge due to some type of figment of their imagination. They feel like someone attacked them by not dealing with them. They feel like somebody attacked them by not staying with them or connecting with them. What is this? But you're not there with the Sun in the upright. You're in like a happy space. And this is a major arcana. So this has nothing to do with this Queen of Swords. This is a court card. Nothing compared to this major arcana, the Sun. So somebody is like, I hear somebody like, I'm just living my life. This Queen of Swords in reverse is very grudgingly watching you live your life. And they're upset about it. Their feelings are hurt. They won't admit that. But that's what's going on. What is this? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you like, I don't know why. What did you say? Inducted. They see you being accepted with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. They see you being like accepted by others or admired. You see how he's looking at this work of art like, yo, I finally finished it, because we're in the after tarot. So like this is like someone sees that you've completed something. This could be a work of art. This could be a chapter in your life. This could be something that makes you extremely happy with the Sun. And it's completed or like near its completion. This Queen of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, they see this. Why do they see this? How are they seeing this, Spirit? Can you show me, please? Seven of fucking Cups. Didn't I call it? With the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is like, here again, this is a figment of their imagination. Okay. Even if they don't know what's going on in your life, this is what they assume is happening with you. They assume that everybody loves you. Three of Pentacles in the Sun. They assume that you just linking up with everybody, living their life, doing this, doing that. People like you better than them, or some weirdo shit that no grown adult should even be sitting up pondering about another adult's life. Like Seven of Cups, like somebody is delusional. I'm telling you. So they're this is they fantasize about your life. A lot of assumptions though, with the Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords both being in reverse. A lot of assumptions though. This person would not dare ask you. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, they wouldn't dare take action towards you and ask you any of these things. But trust and believe, they feel in some type of way and they get some type of emotional gratification from like fantasizing about your life and what you could be doing here, or the people you're doing it with. Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, spirit. Well, they better wake up. They better wake up. What is this Seven of Cups in reverse? The Seven of Pentacles with this Nine of Swords. So by them being in this emotional, illusionary state of mind and existing, they are creating Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, their own worries and anxieties. How is somebody anxious about your life with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles? Like, how is someone so anxious about a life that isn't theirs? How are they so emotionally like delusional about it? That's what's weird to me. Oh no, gang. Oh no. And with her sitting in the bed, it's like this person could like think about you before bed when they wake up, or they could just sit in their bed and like ponder, or like, I don't know, if the Page of Swords come out, then we already know. All right, let's see. Justice in reverse. That's why. Oh, that's why they so worried. They did. Oh, okay. Let's move back a little bit. Remember the Magician in reverse, and I said that Spirit said that they weren't going to be successful in something. Well, with the Justice in reverse, it's like they know they did something unjust to you, collective, and so they worry about it constantly. So that's why they're so emotionally invested in your life, your happiness, the people that you're happy with. That's why. What is this? Justice in reverse, please. Sun in reverse. They tried to take it from you. That's why. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. They paid to have it taken from you. That's why they're so emotionally invested in it, and stressed and worried and watching and thinking and fucking delusional. You have to be to be this in this type of energy. They did something disjust. They tried to take the sun, take your son, take your son. Hold up. Now, they tried to do something. Now that was a spiritual slip, so I don't know. They tried to dim your light in some kind of way, and it was a very unjust way. It wasn't warranted. And so they're worried about the repercussions. What are they worried about? Ace of Swords in reverse. They worried about their lies. And they worried about who you're going to connect with. Two of Cups. They could have lied to try to destroy connections in your life with the Ace of Swords in reverse. But you have the Queen of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. We had it at the bottom of the other deck. It's like people know your heart, bitch. Page of Swords. I told you if the Page of Swords come out, we know something. So they're spying, they're stalking, they're watching, they're lurking, of course. Because with the Hermit coming out twice in the upright position is letting me know that you're a very private person. So the only way anybody would be able to really know any intimate details about you is if they pried into your personal business or just watched you from afar. But we also talked about here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, we talked about a lot of assumptions. So with the Seven of Cups, yeah, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is a lot of assumptions. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse twice tonight. A lot of assumptions, a lot of lies, people assuming without getting any clarity with the Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Swords in reverse just like assumes a lot, but has like no true knowledge. With the Page of Swords, it's just, oh, well, I saw, or I thought, or I assumed. And if you were to correct this Queen of Swords in reverse about their assumptions, they would be offended. Like, how dare you correct me being wrong about you? As if you're supposed to, Seven of Cups here, be in the delusion with them. Like, you're supposed to allow them to project whatever image or whatever they think about you. You're supposed to allow that and like not clear it up. But the Seven of Cups comes out in reverse, so it's like it's gonna be cleared up whether they like it or not. But with the Hermit, it'll be because you just not in the bullshit anyway. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. It's like you're just minding your business on your mission. And what other knights we had? We had the Knight of Swords and we had the Knight of Wands in reverse. We started off the reading with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, like, then those knights in those positions don't even hold a candle to the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, because this is someone who's going to get their mission accomplished by any means necessary, and they're not going to be dilly-dallying and bullshitting and gossiping and being impulsive and going off the path to, like, fuck around. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, they have a strong emotional intelligence. They're coming out with the Knight of the King of Cups in the upright. Excuse me. So this Knight of Pentacles, someone who's just going to be on a journey, regardless of what's going on around them. And they're emotionally mature enough to not let their feelings being hurt keep them from the mission. Like I said, if you have something to do, it's like, yes, care about people, love people, whatever, but you still have to do for you, stick to the plan. You can't let your emotions make you deviate from the plan. And this Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups is not doing that. With the Knight of Cups being, excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles being crowned by the Hermit. This is somebody like that just go to work and come home. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is like, yo, you see me when I'm out, that's when you see me. Other than that, you don't see me. This is somebody that like has a routine though. With the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a routine. So somebody might like frequent certain stores, shops, get what they need, go home. Hermit. They Knight of Pentacles, go to work, make their money, hustle, do what they gotta do. Hermit, go home. King of Cups in the upright. And they just be like chilling, at peace. But this person, whoever this is, they have a lot. They feel a lot. They feel so much. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, is like, look, I came from a broken family. All I have is like my hustle and my peace of mind and my solitude. So somebody, I don't feel like they broke into where they can't love again with the King of Cups in the upright, but this is somebody that's like saw their family fall apart, saw legacies like washed away. And so this person is like, no, I gotta keep going and keep my good heart and keep my good nature. I gotta keep going no matter what. I can't let the rest of this shit fall apart under my watch. Like, this is somebody who's very dutiful and very like emotionally available, but you have to have the same type of like work ethic or integrity, King of Wands in the upright, as this person to even, for them to even consider you like soul tribe. Because with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this person has like lost a lot of people that they love. They come from a family that has been broken, and that's really affected them. So now they're just very dutiful and just like, look, when the people show up that I'm supposed to love, I'm going to be able to love them. Because remember, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright too. These are two people that's just waiting on somebody to like match their love language and their work ethic when it comes to like rebuilding family units and structures. Because the Ten of Pentacles talks about that foundation, that structure. All right, let's see here. What do we have for the collective, please? Hold up. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Somebody is like heavily protected, even though sometimes they may feel like they're not. Bottom of the deck is the Death in reverse. Somebody's even protected from sudden death or someone trying to like take their life. Like, somebody is really protected at this time. Somebody could have also had several near-death experiences, and it's dawning on them how many times Spirit has stepped in the gap and like gave them their life back or longevity, and they're still here. Somebody is realizing that they have been protected from very harsh circumstances. What is this, please? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is realizing like They have to have boundaries around miserly people. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a very miserly person, whether that be like miserly with like giving back to people, or miserly like in their mindset, like this person loves like misery, and they they always thinking of like what's not there. And somebody has to protect themselves from this person, or this type of energy, or this type of mindset. Somebody has to really like, yeah, somebody has to protect, thank you, somebody has to protect themselves from this person, because this is a court card. Somebody has to protect themselves from this person, because this person is greedy, and they could want something from you, collective. What is this? What is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse intentions? Ten of Swords. I said to take something. Ten of Swords with the fucking Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Yeah. That's their intentions. I asked. They want to like put an ending to somebody's good fortune, or somebody's winning streak, or somebody's like luck. So if you know somebody in this type of energy, like if you tell them like something good is gonna happen for you, and I already know somebody gonna be like, I don't tell nobody shit, but just listen to what I'm saying. There was a time when you could have said those things, when you could have been extremely expressive. You could say something to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like, yo, I think I got a chance to get my car out the shop, or something that has to do with like you being successful or carrying out your mission with the Knight of Pentacles. And they'll say something like really like low budget, like I don't see how you could be doing that. I don't see how, like they always say, they always have that type of energy. If I was you, I would, but it's a very unstable energy though. It has no grounding. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very ungrounded. Whatever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is trying to take from you, like your fortune or your good luck or your winning streak, it's always going to be given to you again with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Ashe, Chariot in the upright, Eight of Wands in the upright. They can't take these things from you. You're still going to be able to move forward. What is this? Ashe, confirmation. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Like I said, it's still gonna be given to you. It don't matter if this person is over here throwing some little tantrum or something. Seven of Wands. You're gonna have to protect your stuff. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because we had the Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we had the Queen of Cups in the upright twice. As long as your heart is in the right place, these is your intentions. Your heart really speaks your intentions. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright twice as well. you're still gonna get what's yours. You're still gonna get what you deserve. Whatever this abundance is, it doesn't matter if this Queen of Pentacles in reverse wants to end it or take it. It's not theirs to take because they didn't give it to you. All right, let's see. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't give it to you, so they can't take it. Let's clarify this. Somebody too need to start like looking at their messages and emails and stuff, because somebody is missing like opportunities to make money. You got the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody don't like read their messages, or they read them and they don't respond. Or like if somebody reads something, like somebody reads a message, right, and if it's not saying exactly what they want, they don't respond with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And here's the Two of Wands in reverse again. So here's this distance. This creates distance between people. Justice in reverse. Whoever's doing this, it's not right. Like the reason they're doing it is like it's not even right. So like somebody could like ignore someone on purpose. But why? With the Two of Wands in reverse. Let me see. This is Justice in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. This person ignores you so that you'll chase them, so that they can seem more desirable to you. It's some type of little like game they're trying to play. Also too, it's an attempt to like make you feel small. Justice in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, like somebody may like ignore you to make you feel small, to like get you down to their level or something, so that you'll be more easyable to put in some type of position with the Hangman here. So this Queen of Wands in reverse, Court card energy, is doing something unjust. Eight of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Try to stop somebody money too. Like this is too many motherfuckers out here in reverse. It's like too many people worried about the wrong shit. Worried about somebody else's life, somebody else's money, somebody else's everything. Jesus Christ. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get me some ice. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right. Nah, MS. Stay out of my business, MS. You don't know my life. All right. You know what? I'm about to put HP3 on blast. Cause one day I was on Twitter and she gonna send me a tag me in a meme that said ginger ale is old people soda. Why y'all always shitting on ginger ale? What has ginger ale ever done to y'all except get you through a hangover, get you through your little flu and your little cold symptoms? You know what I'm saying? The old people was on to something with ginger ale. So quit hating. Okay, let's see here. Okay, guys. Let's see. Tell him, Ben. Tell him at least Ben got my back. Yes, I love Canada Dry MS. That's my brand. Schweppes is okay. Um, I think Seagram's got a ginger ale, but it don't hit like that Canada Dry, man. It don't hit. Oh yeah, I tried that one too. The one that start with a V. I tried that one too. Okay, so you guys have the Five of Pentacles coming out in the upright with the Death in the upright. There's about to be an ending to someone's struggle, okay? There's about to be a transformation around somebody's struggle here. You have the High Priestess in the upright position with the Four of Pentacles in the upright. And I feel like maybe somebody can see this in their mind's eye. Or someone might go to like a High Priestess to get some type of clarity. Okay? Because even though the Five of Pentacles isn't in reverse, I'm seeing it that way with the Death major arcana here. And then the Four of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Okay. So somebody is there's gonna be like an end, thank you, Spirit, um, to somebody having to penny pinch, okay? You have the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse. Someone is getting out of some type of waiting position. Three of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody is not going to have to wait much longer to see their manifestations come to fruition. Someone is no longer going to be self-sabotaging either. Like, someone is going to realize that nobody is keeping them stuck. But I feel like, too, though, with the Magician in reverse, that was projected onto someone for them to feel stuck for them to feel like they can't see clearly, they can't manifest things. I really feel like that was projected. We did have the Seven of Cups, Magician in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. It was definitely some, and the Temperance in reverse twice. It was definitely some type of spiritual imbalance that was going on that was keeping somebody stuck somewhere with the Hangman. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, somebody is being free. It's like Spirit just keeps saying the wait is over. Can we clarify this, please? Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. What is this? With the Emperor in the upright, it's like even if it is a Tower moment or something like that, somebody is still gonna be able to stand strong. What is this? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Somebody has been through a series of Tower moments in their life. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. But somebody is about to be stabilized. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Somebody's about to be stabilized. Somebody is going into a cycle of like good things happening. And it's because they let some like tower fall in their life. They let things like naturally dissolve with the Judgment in the Tower. And with the Emperor is like, I'd rather destroy everything myself before I allow someone to come in and destroy my shit. So the Emperor is looking crazy, but like crazy like a fox, like good crazy, like the Emperor is like, oh, you thought this is what I loved? I'll knock this shit down too before I let you destroy it. Like this Emperor is looking like real testy, right? Like I can't even say out loud what this Emperor is saying. Is that crazy? Like, oh, you thought I loved so and so? Well, they out of here too. Now what? Now what? Like this Emperor is just like with the Tower and the Judgment. This Emperor is like calling the storm in. Like I had enough type shit. Now what? Like, oh, you thought you took everything, like this Emperor is just talking a gang of shit. Like, oh, like you thought this was gonna hurt me? I'll knock this down. Like this Emperor is like going mad. This Emperor don't give a fuck, okay? This Emperor is like going towards the storm. Like this is very, in my mind's eye, I can see like this is Sparta. Like this is how this Emperor is acting. Like, and with the Judgment in the Tower, y'all ever seen that movie Man on Fire with Denzel Washington? This Emperor is giving me that energy too. This Emperor is also giving me Equalizer. Y'all seen that? The first Equalizer was crazy. I love that one. The second one was good too. I don't think I saw the third, but that, like, it's giving me that type of vibe. And you know, Denzel always brings like that Emperor energy to whatever role he's in, but Spirit is showing me those two movies specific. Because this Emperor is coming in, Major Arcana, Emperor, Judgment, Tower. Like, just coming in, kicking shit in. Waving the tool, like. And this could literally be on some spiritual shit with the Judgment. Because you see, it's the angel blowing the trumpet. This could literally be on some spiritual shit. Like, somebody is truly, like, on some spiritual warrior type shit. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, they got luck on their side. No wonder this fucking, whatchamacallit was trying to, Queen of Pentacles in reverse was trying to take somebody's good fortune, ruin somebody's winning streak. Here. Okay, let's see. Knight of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. So we back where we started, right? But in a different energy. This is like somebody puts this emotionally messy person in their place. Like somebody bossing up and being this Emperor energy with the Tower and the Judgment is putting all these messy, emotional ass motherfuckers in their place with the Five of Wands after tarot. Like, I'm not putting up with your shit. I'm not putting up with your shit. You always on some bullshit. You always acting a fool when it don't need be. You always, like, the Emperor's just coming in reading everybody for filth. Everybody. And everybody is going to have to sit there and take it. Because I just see this Emperor just having enough. The Tower is like a blow up. This Emperor has to have a blow up to remind motherfuckers why they are the Emperor. Because they've been in this motherfucking King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy for far too long. And we started off the reading with the Knight of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands. And it was like people was just playing in this Emperor face. And this Emperor went through many shifts. They went from the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, to the King of fucking Cups in the upright, the High Priestess. This person, whoever this is, they've been through so many stages. And now they've got stripes as the Emperor. And they're just like handing it out to motherfuckers. Not on no petty shit though. With the Judgment and the upright, this is well read. This is like everybody needs to feel it now. Cause somebody been Queen of Cups in too long. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? This is like you giving passes because you know people going through shit. You know, you just continuously giving out passes because you know a motherfucker going through shit. So you're like, you know, I don't really want to upset them. You know, Queen of Cups gonna empathize with you. King of Cups gonna let you have your moment. But at some point, the King of Cups goes to the Emperor, and with the Tower, and it's just like, okay, that's enough. Yes, you've been through shit, but you can't fuck this up. You can't, like, this Emperor is coming in and, like, laying this shit down. And it's all with good judgment. It's no emotions and no overly logical shit. This is like, no. The Emperor has had enough. All right, let's see here. And I feel like too, on some real shit, it's about to be like a uprising of that energy, especially for those of you. Um, and I want to talk about generational curses with this. This is a segue into the generational curses. Those of you who have been outcasted from your family, Ten of Cups in reverse, and those of you who had to just like get it out the mud on your own and everybody laughed at you, everybody put you down for your struggling stage, everybody looked down on you because you didn't have it all together, but you wasn't even given the fucking tools to have it all together with the Magician in reverse. You had to fucking find out through trial and error that you were the emperor, that you were the high priestess. You had to find out by trial and error because the generational curses were so thick nobody would tell the fucking truth here with the Ace of Swords in reverse twice. Okay, it was like there was no truth to be found, so you have to figure out who you were on your own. And now everybody's in a fucking uproar, and everybody is calling themselves cutting you off, or everybody calling themselves ignoring you. Eight of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, you know, to get some type of rise out of you. But at the emperor stage, you like, bitch, I had to build me up. I had to make me the motherfucking emperor. None of y'all even reach back. None of y'all even reached down to see if I needed a hand up, if I needed some fucking assistance, some moral fucking support. That's why the emperor is coming in with the tower, because you can only take so much. You can only be so empathetic for so long, where motherfuckers gotta feel your energy, because you got a lot of people who will try to sun in reverse for the rest of your life, and you don't ever get a chance to say what you've experienced, what you've seen, what you felt, and why you are who you are today. So at this emperor stage, it's like anybody can get it, you know, rightfully so, with the Judgment in the upright. This is like the pivotal moment where the power returns to you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you going looking for trouble, because the emperor doesn't go looking for trouble. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands out here. The emperor is going to defend themselves before they go attacking and acting a fool. The emperor is very skilled in the art of war, spiritual warfare. So they're not going to cause the problem, but they definitely going to solve it. You better believe that. The emperor ain't out here looking for problems, but if some arise, they're going to step into position and solve them. This is the stoic, silent, strong, silent type of person, male or female. You know, that strong, silent type. Everybody else in the group be Five of Wands, all loud and rowdy and shit. Be that one quiet person that'll set it off. This is the energy I'm picking up on. Be that one quiet person that don't say nothing, you know, barely laugh, probably sip their little drink, smoke their little L, and just chill in the cut. But if something pop off, they gonna, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be the one to solve the problem. They're gonna be the one to step in and, you know, get everything back to order. Confirmation, Archangel Michael. All right, let's see here. I said confirmation, Archangel Michael. Look who come out. King of Swords in an upright position. So there's a lot of things. Order is about to be brought into a lot of areas of people's life. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. So it's like what you say will bring order. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse back to a family, soul tribe, whatever type of situation that you've been in that's been broken. What you say will bring clarity. You speaking your mind is going to bring happiness and healing. Three of Swords in reverse. But you're going to have to say it. Things have been broken far too long. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah. And even if you don't want it, Ace of Wands in the upright, you hold the power. You hold the wand. You hold the skill, the magic. The Ace of Wands in the upright is coming out with the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you have the magic to turn shit around that was once sad and miserable into something powerful. And even if you don't fucking want the responsibility, the torch has been passed to you. This wand to me reminds me of like several things, but it reminds me like of a torch being passed or a baton being passed. You know, like when they doing those races and then they run and they pass the baton to the next person. That motherfucker got to take off and finish. This is what it's reminding me of. Even if you don't feel like doing it, it's like something inside of you with the Judgment and the Emperor. It's like you compelled to do it. Like you don't even fucking, sometimes you don't even have the energy, or you don't feel like it, or you can't, sometimes you can't wrap your mind around it, but you still doing it. It's like it's just something inside of you. And people who don't resonate with that, they ain't gonna get it. Those of you who have been brought here to assist in breaking generational curses, you know what I'm talking about. It's like sometimes you don't even want to do it. You don't even know why you're doing it. You don't even know, like, but you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. With the Ten of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse, you just keep doing it. Like, no, I gotta make this heal. This has to heal. I gotta turn this around. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you feel like a motherfucker should have common sense. And common sense ain't so common. But you got the High Priestess and the Emperor, Major Arcana. This is a spiritual responsibility. You low-key signed up for this shit. No, high-key, you signed up for this shit. You signed up for this. You mad at yourself. You're going through the 5 stages of grief. Why did I sign up? Why am I signed up for this? Why am I experiencing? Do I feel like I have to fix this? Why is all this responsibility on me? 10 of Wands. You signed up for this shit. In a past life. The High Priestess deals with the Akashic records. You signed up for this in a past life. And it's all dawning on you with the towers just hitting you like a ton of bricks. Like, fuck. Even if it just starts with you. You signed up for this shit. Okay. All right, gang, let's move on. And the fact that you give a fuck is why you were chosen to do this shit. You knew. They knew. And you knew. The gods knew. Yo crazy ass was gonna be in charge. Yo crazy. Why would somebody put you in charge, collective? Why was yo crazy ass in charge? Lord. I'm just kidding, gang. Why would they put collective in charge? Collective ain't even wrapped too tight. Quiet as kept. So why would they? Why they pass the baton to your batshit crazy ass? Got me questioning shit. But you got this, gang. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, you gonna make it. All right, let's see. Mm. Let's get the Kipper. Now don't go projecting, because we picking up the Kipper. All right. We'll go projecting onto Kipper now. It's so funny. You know what just went through my ear? It said, God is good all the time. And then an echo said, and all the time, God is good. So that may be significant for somebody. Like you could have grown up hearing that, or like an elder used to say that. You could have heard an elder say that when you were younger. Who said shut? Shut up, Ori. Girl, you know I'm psychic now, HP3. You know I'm psychic, girl. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, mostly clairaudient. I be hearing shit that people be saying they ain't even around me. So, you know. Talk to me nice. Okay. Kipper like, I don't want to talk to these crazy folks. Come on, Kipper. Let's get one card, Kipper, please. You know they love you. Kipper do not want to talk to y'all. What is it? Yeah, Kipper do not want to talk to y'all. All right, okay. Let's move on. Kipper said, not tonight. Kipper said, nah, not tonight. He said, maybe Friday. Fine. Okay, let's do something different then. Because y'all know I got a nice little library over here. Let me see. But y'all know I got my low-key favorites. I be trying to get out of only pulling from my favorites, but they just be calling me. Let's see. Let's get something from Archangel Michael since he did make an appearance tonight. Is this the deck? Oh, here it is. Question, gang. Are y'all mad at me because I haven't been posting on the other channel for y'all zodiac signs? Do y'all miss that other channel? Because I feel like we be over here having a ball. And then I be forgetting about, and then you know what too, gang? Sometimes I be having sensory overload with all the pages and shit. I got two Instagrams, my business page, my main page, Then I got Twitter. Then I got TikTok. Then I got 2 YouTubes. Like sometimes, gang, I'll be like, you know what? They gonna have to get it how they live. You miss it. I know, HP3. I was picking up on y'all energy the other day. I was like, gang low key miss me doing a zodiacs on the other channel. I gotta make time, you know. Oh, you like this one? Okay, Jamila. Yeah, I was just wondering because, but sometimes when we get over here, it's like, it's a little more freedom over here. And then so she said, thank you, gang. Thank you for the support. But I just be wondering, because I do want to put out content that you guys like. But, I have to go with the flow of everything. So sometimes I just hop on this one. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get a message from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Ben. You sure do. You're right, HP3. I do. That's why I just be jumping on here with y'all. But maybe this weekend we'll do a zodiac, all signs zodiac on this channel. And then when I have some free time, because y'all know I'll be doing personals and then I'll be working in my shop, it's more convenient for me to just jump on here. So maybe we'll do an all signs reading on here this weekend. And I'll start from Aries and go all the way to Pisces. And we'll do that. But we'll see. We'll see what the energy calls for. What do we have, please? Okay. Okay. Okay, message from Archangel Michael. This card says, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. Ashe. Yes, keep going. Yes, keep going. And we were talking about the intentions earlier with the Queen of Cups energy. That's what I'm saying, just keep your heart in a pure space. Spirit know why you doing what you're doing. Okay? The next card you guys got out, message from Archangel Michael says, a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Yes, yes. And Archangel Michael is a busy angel. So if you work with him, just give him time, be patient. He's like one of the only ones who don't really require an offering, but it's still spiritual etiquette to give him an offering, okay? You see this angel standing here holding this little gift in a hand with the innocence energy. It's like not expecting something and something comes to you anyway. So, keep your intentions pure and innocent. Why do you want something? Why is it necessary? What is the need for that and the intentions behind it? That's going to be really important when you think about receiving, when you trying to manifest, when you doing money work and trying to get all these things. What is the intention behind it? Like, why do you need it? Why is it so important? And I feel like with this innocence card coming out here, Archangel Michael can see someone's childlike innocence and their intentions behind something. And that's why it'll be a favorable outcome. because somebody has pure intent. Like, I need this to A, B, and C. And it's not all about self gratification or, low vibing materialistic shit. Like, it's all for like a purpose. So somebody is calling in things for a purpose, and it's a very pure purpose. So these intentions and these things will be protected by Archangel Michael as long as you keep your intentions pure. And just shoot them a little something every now and then, some cinnamon candy, some fireball, a nice clean glass of water, a nice red candle, something like that. He likes cinnamon candy, red hots, cinnamon sticks, um stuff like that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's get this one. Thanks to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, gang. Let's see. Okay, you guys got Sam Hain. Let's read this. This card says, excuse me, this card says, Sam Hain Death. Let go of old patterns and behaviors. Take a risk. Fear is preventing your freedom. Embrace your croning years and step into your wisdom. A death changes your outlook. So we've gotten this energy a lot. Like, a death could have changed somebody's outlook in the form of like looking at their own mortality. When it says embrace your croning years, like somebody has lost someone, and it really shed light on like, yo, we really do be up out of here sometimes. Like, somebody is thinking about that. Like, damn, one day I'm gonna be an elder, embracing your croning years, your wisdom. Like, what legacy am I gonna leave behind? Who's gonna be at my bedside when I'm going through this transition? Like, people look at death and just they're so desensitized and so, you know, all over the place. Sometimes they don't really think about what that is. And I feel like there's a lot of like old memories resurfacing for someone. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Lily Cat. Um, Somebody is really looking at life like, what do I want to leave behind? What am I doing? Who's going to be at my bedside when I'm aging and need support? You know, like someone's thinking about that, or someone's thinking about passed on elders and how they made them feel. There's a very nostalgic energy that's coming through with this Samhain death card. So maybe Halloween season, the month of October and November could be very important to someone. Maybe someone thinks about like um, Halloween trick or treating, or Thanksgiving, or something about the fall. It's very important to someone when they think about memories. Something about the fall, specifically October and November, is very important to someone when they think about death, or when they think about transitioning, or when they think about a near death experience, or how something made them feel very warm and they wish they could go back to a certain timeline um, where everything was perfect and they were innocent. There's something going on there for somebody. Okay, let's see here. You always happy in October? Do you have any significant Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius placements? Okay, you guys have Lady Goddess Feminine coming out in the upright. There's something that has transpired in your life that could have, and especially for my feminines, there's something that's happened in your life that's made you want to embrace your feminine side more. Possibly being in emperor mode all the time, you want to be in your feminine mode because this is the season that you're supposed to be receiving. And you realize that always being in emperor mode or output mode, you're never able to receive. And part of embracing that feminine energy is receiving. Okay, you need to be open to receiving. With the Lady Goddess energy, I just heard Kali in my ear, but somebody is really, and with the pink energy here, and like the fuchsia and the purple, it's like somebody is like embracing their like royal femininity. Someone is ready to step into a season of receiving and being treated and respected as delicate, but also powerful. Because Kali is extremely powerful, okay? But someone is really trying to be in this lady goddess energy, because as the lady, yes, you're quaint and you're appropriate and shit like that, but as the goddess, you're fierce and you're powerful and you bring storms and rain and all of the things. So someone is definitely in this space right now where they're balancing that energy out within them. Let's read this. Because you can't box in the goddess energy. God is, right? God is, right? So that's extremely powerful and strong, and it brings change, and it's it's very seductive and very sensual, but also very strong, powerful, fierce, vibrant. So someone needs to balance that all out. But let's read what this says. It says, acknowledge your femininity, rebirth the goddess within, wear long flowing robes or dresses, dance, sing, paint, or draw. Allow your creative juices to flow. Be gentle with yourself and more receptive to others. So receiving, right? But this is embracing yourself again. That creativity, you have to realign in that. Okay? There's so much stuff. There's so much like voids that can be filled in your life with this divine feminine energy, this lady goddess energy. It's so many voids that could be filled. You could pick up a new hobby, dive deeper into your love for cooking. So many things, your love for art, paint, writing. So much stuff you need to be putting this powerful energy to use for. Okay? All right, let's see. Yes. You have witch healer. It's time to heal yourself. And it's okay to use magic. Magic is beautiful. Yeah, bottom of the deck is fire, passion, coming alive again. Somebody had stopped healing themselves for a while because the wicked whispers told them that it wasn't worth it. Told them that they couldn't be anything beyond what they were at that moment when they were at their lowest. But with the lady goddess and the fire passion, that's far beyond the truth. And you're about to see that shit be reignited in you. You're going to feel it in your body. Every cell in your body is coming alive at this moment. And you're going to realize this whole time you knew how to heal yourself. And there's nothing more dangerous than a motherfucker that know how to heal themselves, honey. Especially with the passion, fire, lady goddess, death. You were born of the fire. The fuck? You were born of the storm. You just forgot for a moment. I'm just reminding you of who you are and what you already know. You know? And what will the enemy do? Because we know the enemy is any person, place, or thing that seeks to oppress us. What will they do when they see your fire? When they see your God is energy? What will they do? They will try to snuff it out. They want to snuff out your fire. They want to just throw water all over it. But it's too late. And then you already know I don't really like etymology and all that shit and stuff, but the etymology behind witch is just wise woman. Okay? And then we have the lady goddess coming up. So this is you embracing your true power, your divine feminine energy, the wisdom coming through like we saw on the other card. Like all this stuff is like resurfacing out of you, and it's like you're about to fucking explode with the fire and passion. I keep seeing the word combustion. And I keep hearing the word combustion as I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. It's crazy. Because I see somebody like combusting, like a big explosion over someone, and then everyone around them is like gasping, thinking that that person is gone and it's over. And then from the fire, this lady goddess emerges. Okay? This lady goddess emerges. And then you look here on the Samhain card and the fire card, and it's fiery energy. It's like you transcend, ascend from the flames. Let's read this. Period. Okay. This card says, you are a natural healer. You have a natural affinity with plants and herbs. Study to qualify as a herbal practitioner. Use complementary medicine and aromatherapy to heal. You benefit from healing energies of nature. From the healing energies of nature. Honor its rhythms and cycles. Yes, be out in nature. That's where you belong. That's where you belong. What is this plant? What is this berry? What does this herb do? Oh, it's a cure for everything. It's all in the herbs and the plants. Why the fuck you think when you go to a spiritual practitioner, you be like, yo, something's going on with me? And instead of them giving you some commercial type shit to do, they tell you certain herbs to get, to burn, to steep. Because you never want to boil your herbs. When you're working with herbs and you're doing a spiritual cleanse, never boil them. You want to get the pot of water as hot as possible. Let that water do its thing. Turn it off. And then you add your herbs and let them steep like a tea. Those are the recommendations I be giving to people. Some people get so upset when I tell them to do spiritual baths and stuff. But you have to cleanse this energy. The herbs will heal you. These plants, these herbs, these flowers, these all have medicinal purposes for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. Okay, the next card you guys got was Wand Intention. And Spirit keeps talking to the intention tonight. Because you could get some work done, you could do work and all this shit, but what is the intention behind it? We already know simplicity, the wands equal magic, magic wand. What are the intentions behind the works you're doing and shit like that? And are you going to follow through? This card says, decide what it is you really want. Make your intentions clear. Focus on your visions. Practice concentration. Make a decision and focus on the outcome you desire. Ashe. Craft your own wand. Use intentions with harm to none. Be aware of the intentions of others. Period. Because just because you got good intentions don't mean they do. Oh, I'm going into this with good intentions don't mean they are. Because at the bottom of the deck here, we have scrying mirror, shadow. You could be trying to do some shit right and motherfuckers could be operating out of their shadow. And with the scrying mirror, we all know what the scrying mirror does. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's read this. You are using only half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. Yeah. Whatever is being hidden is being burned out right now. Okay? But here again, and we did see the magician in reverse. I could also attribute to somebody having all the tools they need and not utilizing them. Sometimes it's not just the enemy when the magician in reverse. When the magician is in reverse. See, the enemy don't want me to tell you this. Hold up. Sometimes it's not just the enemy. It's you having all the tools and not utilizing them, or having access to resources and not utilizing them. When that happens, the enemy can play on your mind more. Okay? And I always tell you, don't allow the enemy to use you against you. If you know you have the tools to protect and cleanse and do the shit you need and manifest the shit you want, utilize them. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Let's move on. Sometimes the enemy be within. We be having resources, help, and shit, and don't be utilizing it. And then become obsessed with the problem instead of being optimistic about the solution. And that's where I be drawing the line. Because motherfucker, okay, that's the problem. But we got these tools, we got these resources, we got this knowledge. Even if it ain't perfect, we got to do something. Shit. We got to do something. Spirit love that shit about you. Spirit love that shit. Like, oh, you trying? Say less. Oh, you fighting back? Oh, you setting up boundaries? Oh, you gathering resources? Oh, you thought about this 2 days ago? I'm going to put it in your face on the third day. See how you act on it. I'm telling you. The intent. As soon as I open the deck, it's Healer of the Ages at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, it's time to get to it. It's time to get to work. Healing these areas in your life where you feel stagnant. And then going back to the goddess Kali energy that came in earlier, she don't play around. Okay, you want something done? You better be careful. That's a powerful energy. And Kali don't play about no kids or the innocent. All right. All right. You guys got... Where that shit fly at? Oh, here it is. You guys got happy family in reverse, and we talked about this earlier with the Ten of Cups in reverse, about, like, you know, coming from broken families or dealing with a broken family and things of that nature. And with the Healer of the Ages, this goes back to you being called here to try to heal that shit, okay? Let's read this. This card is number 4. Okay. Closeness, fun, and caring. When the happy family card is in reverse, it indicates a separation of emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family or of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing in between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here. So let your intuition be your guide. Remember, healing starts, but hey, healing hearts too, but healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson is every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. Wow. Remember we talked about that? You letting go, but not having any harsh feelings. So somebody could definitely be going through some type of upheaval when it comes to family or loved ones, just some type of disconnect. You're going to have to work through that, though. You're going to have to work through it. It says there could be some hostilities that need to be worked out. That's that emperor coming in and shedding light on all the bullshit. Or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. There may be some people that you could have a conversation with, an uncomfortable conversation with, that will heal some of these relationships. But I feel like, honestly, that's up to your discernment and your discretion. You know if some shit is worth being worked out, because some of y'all got motherfuckers with this happy family in reverse. They don't ever see when they wrong, and they don't have no accountability, and they play fucking favorites in the family and shit. And you with the healer of the ages, this is number 51 that breaks down to the 6. The 6 is you coming into this material realm, this physical realm, to help heal the bloodline. And these motherfuckers is playing favorites, and ain't nobody telling the fucking truth. And people want to sweep shit under the rug and act like it never happened. And then they want to make you the scapegoat because they don't want to face the uncomfortable fucking truths that everybody in the family ain't shit. That a lot of motherfuckers in the family ain't shit, and they was wrong. Because right behind the healer of the ages, you have the deceit card coming out in the upright. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers don't even realize that some of their family was practicing in baneful practices, and that's why they got a lot of generational curses on them. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to accept that. There's a lot of shit here with the deceit card and happy family in reverse that was swept under the rug. And you've been painted as a bad person because motherfuckers know all along you've been the one speaking up about it. Oh, this shit don't seem right. That ain't cool. You've been the one saying it, and everybody was trying to shush you with the deceit card, keep you quiet about some shit, and you've been saying it, and then it didn't matter until it hit they immediate family, because we got family and immediate family. Motherfuckers be family members, but they only give a fuck about their immediate family. You know what I'm saying? And you could have been saying something about generational curses and shit that been going on, and you could have been speaking out, and everybody could have been shushing you until it hit their fucking front door, or it hit their bedrooms, or it came across their fucking desk. And now everybody paying attention, okay? Because I'm feeling that. I'm picking up on that too. With the deceit card, because this deceit card is number 25. It breaks down to the 7. The 7 is the God number and the number of completion. So this deception and this bullshit and these lies and everybody pretend like some shit didn't happen, it ends with you. It ends with you. So God sent you to come here and shake the fucking table and make everybody uncomfortable. And even if you don't know it, they are uncomfortable by your absence with the happy family in reverse, because everybody got to look at their motherfucking selves now and realize that the shit you was saying was the truth, and you was trying to pull everything together with the healer of the ages, okay? But motherfuckers don't really believe in healing like that. I'm telling you right now. People don't believe in healing like that, especially broken families who want to carry on these unhealthy cycles, okay? With the angel of love in reverse. Coming out for you, collective, you have, blossoming abundance in the upright position. Let's read this. This card is number 3. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. And I kept telling you About that nine of pentacles with the seven of pentacles, you enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is the time now. Yes, the family ain't perfect. Yes, you didn't come from the perfect family. Maybe certain opportunities weren't granted to you because of the household and the bloodline you had to incarnate into, reincarnate to, Spirit says. But it's all about to pay off, okay, with this blossoming abundance. And I feel like it's going to be um, a very private thing for you, okay? Bottom of the deck for you is financial constraints in reverse. So whatever this blossoming abundance is, it's going to take you out of these harsh financial cycles you've been going through. And I want to tell you something too. When you're working with money magic, or you're trying to bring in generational wealth, you need to be mindful of the ancestors that you could be working with. Were those ancestors good with money? Was everything a struggle with when you were with them? Like, stuff like that is very important, you know. But I feel like some of the generational curses you guys are going to be breaking is those financial constraints. You may have to look at yourself and be like, dang, I've been the most stable one throughout the other generation, or the ones that was born around the same time I was. Like, there's something that's going on, because the financial constraints, it always reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles, but it also reminds me of like a vault, because if you look at it, it's low key, it's like a safe, same thing as a vault, but it has cobwebs and all this shit on it, and it looks very ancient. So with this being in reverse, there was some financial curses in your family, to where it was like somebody could never get ahead, they could never keep a stable home, or they could never keep like stable financial, you know, um, things, whatever, lack of better terms. But it's like it was always a struggle. And that's one of the things that you're trying to break here. Let's read this. This card says restrictions concerning money. This card reverse pretends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open, and there's a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risk and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this and every aspect of your life. So things are about to turn around. That don't mean get to wilding out and back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me attitude. Chill, you know. Don't be too cavalier. Just don't be a fucking sore winner, basically, is what this card is saying. Be, because we talk about the sore losers, but we never talk about the sore winners. When this shit starts to flow towards you, be a gracious winner. Accept these blessings, these unexpected victories, and abundance that's going to start to come in your life. Accept it with grace. Not humility, but grace. Okay? All right. Bottom of the deck is the World in the upright position. This card is number 29, which breaks down to the master number 11. So in terms of where you want to see yourself, your next cycle, how you're being received in the world, how you're opening up to the world, how you're receiving the world is going to be very important in the coming cycles, because you're manifesting. So you want to program your steps. I just heard your steps will be ordered. So you want to be manifesting, you walking into abundant rooms, abundant spaces, being around people who are open and expansive ass energy. You want to be embracing expansive ass energy at this time. Okay? Yeah. The world expansion opening up. All right, this card says the man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. And now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Yeah, and Spirit talks about those resources again. It's time to become very resourceful, especially in your research. And for you motherfucking haters out there that's stalking people, you need to be researching shit and ways to fix your life and get shit done. Okay? Before my collective, this is a time where expansion is here for you. Be wise about your time and your energy spent online. Okay? What are you utilizing it for? How it's benefiting your life and shit like that. Especially with marketing and putting yourself out there to expand and grow. All right? Because you don't even have to just have like a small business where it's talking about marketing or something like that. You could just have a gift in you that needs to be put out there and explored. All right, gang, that was your quick message, collective tarot reading. I love you guys so much. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to Lily Cap for the super chat, always holding it down. My moderators, everybody in the chat, I think I said that. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites, my social media handles and shit. Follow me on TikTok because I'll be putting little videos up on there for like, daily pulls and shit. All right, guys. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.